achievement award, or they can actually get their fine arts letter in fine arts, which is very exciting. They also have pins and little things that go with that. So if you letter, you should get a pin in that area, and as well as a bar. So once again, I'm not perfect. So if I made a mistake, just ask me and I'll tell you my process. But we are gonna start tonight with a performance right away, and you get to hear James Schaefer and Ryan Yang's duet that they brought to State Solo Ensemble, and they can introduce that to you all, but enjoy.
All right, my name is James and this is Ryan, and we're going to be playing 2 songs for you today, which made State Solo Ensemble and also got a nomination for exemplary performance. I hope you enjoy it.
Congratulations, gentlemen. Very nice. Freshmen, we are going to start tonight with the awards to honor you. So if you are a freshman, here's what you are going to do. You are going to line up against this wall, and if you can line up alphabetically, that is going to help us, because then when we give you awards, they are all alphabetical to begin with. So freshmen, go ahead and stand up. Make your way to the wall over here. You're going to have to do some alphabetizing. Oh yeah, that has ever been invented. Yeah. Good. It's all. Awesome. A quick sentiment for all of you. The Fine Arts Awards Banquet is always a very exciting event. When you letter, you should get a MG, or it's an MG that says Fine Arts on it. Every year, we run into a lot of interesting events with ordering. So this year was, even more interesting than previous. So what I was able to do is a lot of the seniors and juniors, you'll get your letters. Sophomores and freshmen, you might have something on your envelope that says, I owe you, because we ran out of everything. So freshmen, you can hold your envelope and look really happy, and your parents can take a picture. It might say, I owe you everything on it. So just hang tight. You'll be back next year, and we'll get you all of your things. You'll be here for a while, and the hope is you just keep getting more and more involved. Awesome. So I will read the names. Please hold the applause until everyone is through. And freshmen, once you come up, stand on stage and just kind of wait. And then we'll do a big clap for you. Your parents can take a quick photo for the scrapbook, and then you can go sit down again. So here are all the freshmen that were involved in our co-curricular activities. Alexis Bulow, Mari Castillo, Nolan Chihak, Shirley Flores Zuninga, Gracie Gaddis, Gavin Geppinger, Emma Hayward, Mackenzie Johnson, Trevor Jung, Cecilia King, Clyde Krug, Addison Kurdna, Adele Lafayette, Sophie Miller, Maddie Norgard, Megan Ofker, Ayano Asawa, Melody Peterson, Ariana Ramgett, Addie Ratcliffe. Okay.
We just can't get through.
I'll sit down. Lena Rathgaber, Preston Rossing, Allison Sari, Emma Schaefer, Rachel Sievert, she'll have just extra kids. Caitlin Skronick, Ryan Steen, Evelyn Seltzer, Hannah True, Kate Watson, Anna Voila, Lily Z, Blake Ziegler, who's just sitting up top? Please recognize our freshmen that were involved. Thank you, freshmen. Go have a seat in the audience again. The next performance that you are going to enjoy is a string duet by Marcella and Jane. And you guys can introduce yourself. Enjoy.
I'm Jade, this is Marcella, and we're playing the opening of our state solo ensemble duet, Brandenburg number 6.
More lovely musical experiences. Thank you. Sophomores, go ahead and stand up. We move so fast. Work your way over to the side. Arrange yourself alphabetically by last name. Oh, someone dropped a mouthpiece. I'll read slower because I know there's more. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Okay. Life skills. Can you alphabetize yourself? David first. Awesome job, sophomores. One thing that you will probably notice, and I'm sure seniors can attest to this, the more involved you are in high school, the more fun you have, and the more time you get to hang out with us, or stuck with us. Hang out, spend time, have musical experiences, and learning experiences. So sophomores, when you hear your name called, come on up. It is very possible that you'll have an envelope and a certificate, depending on what you're involved in. Okay. David Ballard. Kit Brath. Rowan Bryce. Rin Bussin. Matthew Klein. Eamon Crossan. Joey Collison. Vivian Cunningham. Kira Curley. Grayson Ebert. Brianna Eag. You were involved, that's good. Anna Fairweather, Dulce Flores Gonzalez, Ella Hardiman, Chase Hendricks, Katie Hinthorn, Ella Hawk, Mason Huff, Madeline Irving, Miriam Israel, Linnea Jacobson, Liv Jacobson, Solana Jeffries, Jordan Castor, Liam Kondorsky, Jacob Kimmins, Allison Klinke, Mary Koopmans, Anshul Kudupudi, Hannah Kerr, Trinity Culp, Julia Laddick, Amelia Litwicki, Gus Later, I like that you put your name very large.
This Max.
Oh. Eliza Martin. He might have, oh yeah, he has a pipeline certificate. Elena Momans. That's the same wrong. Sophie Miller Heights. Mari O'Connell. Anna Payne. Riley Perkins. Eva Phillips. Julia Robbins. Bella Rose. Morris Salzman. Estella Smith Gatling. Akina Superdy. Seth Stern. Akina Superdy. Alphabetical. Interesting in my mind. Lucy Stodola. Daria Tarasova. Signe Taylor. Haley Vindala Mia. Joey Went. Hannah Whitbeck. Riley White. William Wright. Lucy Wurst. And Nancy Zhang. Awesome. Congratulations, sophomores. Awesome. Thank you, sophomores. Go ahead and have a seat. Our next performance is by Leela Peterson.
Hello. Believe it or not, I might also be doing my solo and ensemble piece. Thanks, Carter. So this is Now You Know from Merrily We Roll Along by Stephen Sondheim. I brought this to district and state, and I was nominated for an Exemplary Performance Award with it. Alright, now you know life is crummy, well now you know. I mean, big surprise, people love you and tell you lies. Bricks can fall out of clear blue skies. Put your dimple down, now you know. Alright, there you go, learn to live with it, now you know. It's called flowers wilt, it's called apples rot, it's called thieves get rich and saints get shot. It's called God don't answer prayers a lot. Okay, now you know. Okay, now you know. Now forget it, don't fall apart at the seams. It's called letting go your illusions and don't confuse them with dreams. Yes, you're quite a blow. Don't regret it and don't let's go to extremes. It's called what's your choice? It's called count to 10. It's called burn your bridges, start again. You should burn them every now and then or you'll never grow. Cause now you grow. That's the killer is now you grow. You're right, nothing's fair and it's all a plot and tomorrow doesn't look too hot. Right, you better look at what you got. Over here, hello. Okay, now you know, right?
Leela. Thank you, Leela. Juniors, go ahead and stand up and make your way. Let's see how quickly you can alphabetize yourselves. Okay, juniors, when you hear your name, come on up and then just hang on stage. You get to see these beautiful people and they will give you some certificates and some awards. So here are the juniors. It's great to see every year people just getting more and more involved. So thank you. Let's start with Adela Arrington. Greta Brandt Reinhardt. Alex Collar. Mason Kolstad. Not distracting at all. Mason, I just... Elena Colwyn. Griffin Condon.
I graduated.
Not yet. Hate to break it to you, you have another year. Surprise. Rylan Conley. Blake Cook. Alejandra Cortez Pisco. Joanna Cortez Zavala. Margaret Dublin. Kirshna Elwell. Caitlin Everhart. Lauren Fritz. James Garcia, Xavier Garcia, Violet Gianta, Michael Hannon Bormans, Dylan Hesthaven. You know, if you're not having fun at your job, what are you doing? Lauren Humphrey, Cooper Cleabor, Sophia Laffin, Joey Lively, Olivia Lang, River Lang, Bree Lushine, Jared Lewick, Haley Mack, Calvin Musher, Chase Marshall, Leah Miller, Juliana Moreno, Dylan Newland, Kaylee Nye, Noah O'Brien, Graham Ofker, Nick Bakubis, Keegan Rossing, Emma Royston, Courtney Ryan, Natalie Selvig, Marcella Simmons, Taylor Spang, Savannah Scrumick, Sam Steenhagen, Audrey Serdick, Noah Twing, Matthew Umhafer, Jackson Schaefer, Kelsey Vingy, Ethan Warnke, Nick Weam, Bethany Wingy, and Ryan Yang. Congratulations, juniors. And then Kirshna, you can stay up here.
All right. So yeah, I can introduce and then it's 5 minutes for Yes. All right, is this thing on? Oh, sounds like it is. Hello everyone, I'm Krishna Alwell. I'm here representing the Forensics Club. Now, oh yeah. In case you're wondering what it is, I'm sorry, no, it's not like CSI, no crime scene stuff. It's actually a public speaking club, hence everything about this. And so my event, which I've done both my sophomore year and now this year as a junior, is impromptu speaking. So I go in front of a judge in typically just a classroom or whatever room they have available and give a speech. About what? I don't know until they give me 3 prompts. Ms. Owens was so kind enough to give me 3 prompts in this envelope. So once I open it, choose one. I'll have 5 minutes to prepare and give a speech on whatever it is about. All right, enough talk from me. I'll get ready. What? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now, I don't know if I can follow up Leela's performance as tremendously as she did it, but here is my prompt for the day. Speech is power. Speech is to persuade, to convert, compel. It is to bring another out of his bad sense and into your good sense. Ralph Waldo Emerson. He was actually a writer in the Transcendentalist period. Now, for you who are not an AP Lang or a Push as I am, hopefully pass those 2 tests. He was a writer during the Transcendentalist period, which is a time in American history, around 1840s, where people were starting to wonder, what did it mean to be human, to live a good life? What did it mean for us to be put down here on Earth with seemingly everything and nothing before us, and to create something or to destroy something all of our own? In short, what is the meaning of life? Now, I bet when you came here, you weren't expecting this to get whole existential, but we're here now anyway. And so with that, it brings me to an essential question, one that we face every single day, every single moment, right now. To be or not to be? Now, for you, of course, that seems very familiar. Shakespeare. Why? Because it is, to my belief, a question that defines humanity in one fell swoop. To be or not to be? Because even to not be, to choose that, is within itself a decision. As choosing to be something, alternatively, is to then pursue it, to regardless of the pain or the sorrow that it will inhibit, to seek it out. And so that way, when you rest into your bed each and every night, you will rest secured knowing that you were something. And so to this end, what is it that we must seek to be? Now, not to get all Kantian ethics on you, but hey, if you ever decide to read Mark Manson, he's the author of The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up, amazing writer, because in his book, he talks about how humanity can never be used as a means to an end. For instance, I cannot use you against your will to say, oh, I don't know, harvest your organs on the black market. I'm sorry, first example that came to my head. But on the other hand, if I were to use you as a prop for my speech, say you would consent to that, that is moral because I'm using you to a righteous end. And so what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? It all comes down to this. Life is not a means to an end. All of your mortal bonds, your wealth, your home, your possessions, maybe even your time if you want to go that deep, will eventually fade away. People these days see all the problems in life and wonder, how could it possibly have come to this? How could humanity have the power to both save and destroy the world, and yet it seems like our suffering can only grow by the day? The news media is swift to remark upon this. Every morning when you turn on the news, what is it, murder, car crashes, and that's only in Dane County. If you go to the world, there are invasions, famines, wars, whatever else is going on because of one simple principle. Humanity is both creature and transcendent. And what I mean by that is that we come from a savage ancestry, and yet in the end of our life, we can hopefully ascend to something greater than ourselves, be it our children, virtue, if you're religious, perhaps God, whatever that might be. Life is not a means to an end, it is the end itself. And that is why death is the beginning. And so to wrap this up into all one simple point, to relate it back to this quote about how speech has the power to persuade, power within it of itself, it all traces back to what it means to live, to exist, to be human. Because if we are truly between creature and transcendent, and if at each generation, should we just do our best we can, we move the needle slightly forward, slightly towards something greater than ourselves, then I believe speech is a way for us to do that. That is the whole point of why we celebrate the arts. That way when we are gone, something beyond of our mortal bonds will still live beyond us. So that way we can look into our younger generation's eyes, even though they might not be born yet, and even though we will not live to see them, and still can tell them our story. And so that when we die, our humanity will still be preserved for something far greater from ourselves. And that, to me, is the meaning of life. Thank you, MG.
Krishna. Thank you, Krishna. Always cool to change it up and get other sides of what we do in this building. So very cool to hear that. Seniors, go ahead and stand up. Gather that box. Yeah. What if you want to take it out of the box? Yeah, take it out of the box because that first section is all alphabetical and then the sides are weird, but they're alphabetical. Oh, then it's all the front. There you go. It all runs together. Yep, take a box. Yeah. Okay, seniors. When you hear your name, come on up and then stay on stage so your parents can take a picture for the scrapbook. Do people still do that, scrapbook? Okay. It's all virtual, not for my mom. She loves a good scrapbook. Okay, seniors. Corey Accardo, Olivia Bartels, Ben Bretbach, Tyler Brose, Amelia Chase Sabell. That was very in sync. Taya Christensen.
She doesn't even go here.
Connor Davis. Kylie Densing. Hannah Eobed. Xavier Faison. Kaylee Four. Sean Grady. Carter Henry. I know, should I just call you Lumiere? Eli Kalinowski. Risa Karamansky. Helen Klinke. Simon Klinke. Jenna Klenzinski. Mary Kahns. Max Slater. McKenna Lewick. Dom Martell. Leah Meyer. Crystal Muniz Favela. Miles Nelson. Matthew Moosey. You definitely lettered. I just didn't put your name in here. Sorry.
Definitely lettered.
Okay, well, I'm pregnant. It's my excuse for everything. Smile pretty. I owe you. Okay. You definitely lettered. Miles Nelson. Isabella Nuan. Dylan O'Brien. Zwadi Uzamoa. In progress. Ollie Payne. Leela Peterson. Jane Proctor. Hannah Qualley. Jaden Radovan. John Rathgaber. Berto Rip. Elijah Risberg. Yeah, seniors, if you want to just make a long line or make a second line, go for it.
We're making a long one. No, she said
Okay. There. Just
we're not being mean.
Liam Risberg. Sophia Rose. James Schaefer. Lucy Stebbins. Grace Terry. Angela Tao. Joey Thompson. Mikhail Thompson. Arwen Weber. Jacob Weston. Oscar Weston. Olivia Weam. Xavier Wollerman and Ryu Yang. Congratulations, seniors. We like each other too much. The last performance is going to be some band members playing a song. So if you need to go grab your instrument, go do so. Ooh. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. As they are getting themselves put together, and will trickle in. As they're waiting for their fourth member, this is always such a wonderful way to recognize our students that are involved in things. Please let me know if I made a mistake. I am very human, and my brain is not my own currently. So just let me know. I'm not offended. Just ask. I have a giant spreadsheet, and whether things make it from the spreadsheet to all the other places, who knows? But the very last thing we will do after they perform is we keep a record, and by we, I mean me, in my giant spreadsheet every year of how many times students letter. And it's a really cool thing because you get to see who is just super involved in high school. So after they perform, we'll get into the Fine Arts Student of the Year. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves? Or just play?
We're gonna play something that you guys may recognize, and you better sing. Steve. You guys play the intro, and we did the singing. You guys can sing or whatever.
Thank you so much for spending your evening with us, with me, with everybody. Students, thank you for playing, for listening, for enjoying all of the wonderful musical and creative things we do. We will end this evening with a really cool culminating award. So this award is called the Fine Arts Student of the Year. It recognizes a student who has participated in the fine arts all of their high school years. Leonard, in 3 different fine art activities, demonstrated excellent leadership and citizenship and received a majority vote from the faculty advisors. So what we do is we figure out who's lettered the most. They write a personal statement. We go through, and the teachers actually get to vote on who they think embodies this the most. What's really cool and what we are really lucky is that Michael and Susan Fox fund a $500 scholarship that goes directly to the student, which is a really neat thing that we're very proud of and happy to send along. So thank you to them. And students, once again, the more involved you are in high school, the more fun you have, the more connected you are. You meet your people, you hang out with all your people all the time. And the award winner for this year, 22-23, is James Schaefer. Thank you so much for spending your evening with us. There is a dessert reception in the Commons. Have a wonderful evening. If I made a mistake, please come talk to me. See you next year.